What's up, boys and girls? Today we have another episode of YouTube Play StarCraft. And what I got suggested to do today was a man with 20 likes on his comment who said I need to do the same for every matchup. It needs to be mass charge lots in prisms, and I can use stalkers for air defense. I'm gonna play it, and once again I'm gonna express my disappointment. This is different, a different series than beating Grandmaster with stupid stuff. I'm here to play, like we're trying to get as high as possible with strategies you guys suggest. This is your chance to see if the strategy you thought out worked out. If you want to see stupid stuff beat Grandmasters, I made a whole series around that as well. Now, of course, if you guys want to want me to keep playing stupid stuff at a high level, then you can suggest it here as well. But you know, it's gonna make it harder for me, boys. It's like I'm like a machine that executes everything you guys say, and I just want to execute good stuff for once. And every single time I read a comment, it's just like, I think it would be funny if you make 5 nexuses before any units. I'm like, oh my god, boys, I don't think that's possible. But here I am once again, messing zealots, messing prisms. Oh, accidentally forgot to add my camera. We'll do that as well. You guys are a difficult master to please when it comes to StarCraft 2. So the goal here is, I believe, to play chargeable prisms. I can use stalkers as air defense, and I need to kill my opponent in the end with a massive archon push. I can use a mothership to recall into my opponent's base. I think that's pretty much the gist of this strategy. So obviously we're gonna be rushing into just fast charge, open with a bunch of stalkers, both for air defense and general defense. Otherwise we just die too fast. So I take some liberties there. I don't care too much about that. We're also gonna take some map control with these stalkers. Try my best. I guess I don't want to show this probe. No. I'm gonna use the stalkers to scout around the map real fast. Of course, keep one of the bad boys here, in case it is some kind of adept. Get a battery as well. No, we cancel the battery because I see that he's building. Oh. That's a very old pylon. It feels like a DT pylon, so I just opened straight away with a robotics facility. Could also, of course, have been for something else. Now, we're not going to be attacking with this, as that's not allowed. We're just going to go back home. I'll get a Twilight as a follow-up here. And then we'll go into our desired unit composition. Mass charge lot into saving up a lot of gas for lots of archons. That's pretty much the plan. I'm gonna put 2 stalkers in my main base. Start warping in some zealots, both for defensive purposes and, well, it's really the only unit I'm allowed to build. I've been suggested to build. Of course, I'll do anything to stay alive, so if I need to, I'll chrono out an immortal or something just to stay alive. That way it does differ from beating Grandmaster with stupid stuff, of course. Winning here is priority. charge on the way, we'll start our first prison. I think he also told me to take a ninja base, no? No, no ninja base. Okay, good. I'll just get a Templar archives here. Archons will also help me stay alive, obviously. And we'll start our forge now. Pylon at the edge of our base. And we'll send an observer to scout our opponent. Start our third base. This build actually doesn't feel half bad. I'm attacking really fast with charge slots. Kinda like this, honestly. Delays my upgrades by quite a bit though. So that's probably the only big minus, but... Oh, he has a lot of freaking units. This feels a lot like a Blink Stalker all in, honestly. Oh, he's getting charged. Not quite Blink Stalker. He has archons. Is he moving out? Does look a lot like it now. So, just gonna add some archons. Once again, we'll go in with our prism. We'll lose the prism, but we'll be able to drop. We're gonna send around some zealots as well. Maybe build a new prism to make our master happy. No upgrade still for him. I wonder actually what he's doing on the map right now. Well, we figured that out real fast. This is an absolute failure. GG. So we lose our first game in what I assume to be the worst matchup for this as well. Slightly too greedy with that Nexus, I guess, and not good enough counterattacks. Our Stalkers or our Zealots were just idle here, which is bad. Alright, we'll try another game. Alright, got ourselves... Oh no, it's Basse. The man, the myth, the legend. The guy who kept cheesing is in one of the Beating Grandmaster with Stupid Stuff series. Now, against Zerg, this probably will be a little easier, I would say. Lots of charge lot harassment, that's kind of how I usually play anyway. So we'll start with a gas before gate, then take it from there. It's time to take revenge on Basse for beating us, Bassett, whatever you call him, for beating us 2-3 times last time. Now, I think I'm just gonna start with a 4-gate charge bot attack, then move into Blink Stalkers. Just get Blink and 5-6 Stalkers in case I need it. And then I'm just gonna fly around with lots of prisons basically. I could also go into double Stargate Phoenix. I was allowed to build Phoenix as anti-air. I'm considering that as well, but that doesn't sound like as much fun. Sounds like it's a less tempo based play. Nexus. We got ourselves a Cybercore as well. We could scout, but scouting is for losers. Why scout if I already know what I'm gonna do? It's not like I'm gonna actually react to anything he will do. My plan is already decided on. So we get a pylon here, a little bit hidden in the back. It will be harder for our opponent to spot, hopefully. Exactly what I'm gonna be doing now. This is a cool map. You have lots of these bubbles which slow your speed. We will be dodging those bubbles by going to the top here. We open with a stalker for killing that overlord straight away. And then we'll go straight into the main base with a prism with 4 zealots. That's how I'm imagining this game to go. He saw my Twilight Council, I think, or maybe he missed it. Charge starts. We should probably put out the gas a little bit earlier as well, so we would have had a little more money available to us. So the way we're gonna do it is we're gonna get 4 zealots into our prism initially with the 1 zealot we already have. Then we'll warp in 4 more once we enter his main base. Through those boobles. Absolutely lovely boobles. Get a pylon over here so we can actually warp in some extra zealots if we need to. We're gonna be banking some gas because we're only building zealots, and that will go into our archon fund for later on. You know, that was our follow-up step. Let's not forget about that. It was mass archon. Perhaps with a mothership to recall into our opponent's base. Oh, we actually kind of managed to dodge him there. And we're in the main base here. Whoop. Now this is probably gonna do at least a little bit of damage. Now I'm afraid, first of all, that we're gonna be supply blocked for quite a while. Gonna recall these bad boys. Build a second prism. Kind of a big supply block, honestly. This queen is dead. We'll start blink as well. Evo chamber gets started. We're just targeting down drones at this point, and whoop. Just gonna keep dropping again. And again. And like that we hope for the best. Oh. So we now have 2 prisms already. We're gonna get a 3rd prism, obviously. We're gonna try to deny some creep as well. So for every base of his we'll have 1 prism. We start by denying some creep here. I might get a cannon over here and So we have a very good count of stuff here. I'm gonna just build one void ray for safety. Now we're attacking that extra base that he has. Some extra void rays for safety, of course. I think we might just be absolutely destroying him here. Now this one can go in here. I lost one of my prisms at least. Now we still have this one. We're gonna continue getting more gateways, I guess. I think I need to cancel this. He has +1 upgrade, which is nice for him, I guess, but sucks to be me. I don't want to lose this game. I can't get through, or what is this? Ah, come on. He knows I outplayed him as well, which is the thing that pisses me off. Just gonna counter attack. So eventually my void ray will clean this up, right? That's just the way this game works. No. Are we winning? I have absolutely no clue. All I know is that I'm just happy to be alive. He's probably gonna do something stupid here, like try to knight us or something like that. So we're gonna try to deny a knight us, because then we possibly could die against queens. Is he getting gases? No. He's getting more and more of these bad boys. No, that's only one roach, we can fight that. That's another roach, we can fight that. That's a queen, we can fight that. Nidus. Where actually is he? Oh my god, the one spot I didn't check. Now we have a mothership on the way. That might be our savior here. No, I don't want to lose this. I lost it. We killed a lot here at least. Okay, we have 2 archons left there, trying to do some damage. I don't think we'll be able to win this, but we for sure can try. Maybe if we kill all the air. Barely lost. Like this looks, it doesn't look too close, but I actually think it was relatively close. If we should have gotten being able to kill this Nidus, and then maybe with a choke and some force fields we can help to survive it. It's so difficult if we don't build any immortals or anything of the like. Like our early game was super sick as well. The 3 prisms really did a number on him. Like I was even worker count, even supply against a guy that was playing what roaches. Like that should never happen. He was completely dead. All right, we'll try one more game with this, and if it doesn't work, I will ban the guy who suggested this forever from my YouTube channel. Now on this map it's going to be a bit easier because you have a really nice natural wall, which I'm definitely going to be using. I'm also going to be doing a 1-gate expand. Then I use this as my full wall, and then I take a 3rd base here. Then I expand into that direction. This is fine for a wall. Always, don't forget to say the good lucks and the GGs at the end. It sucks I lost that last game. That guy was good as well. Like he was 6-3, 6-4 almost. That's like top 25, I think. Dang it. That's such a good start. I know I cheated a little bit with the void rate, but I'm sure you guys can forgive me. It's just, I think as long as I keep the spirit of what the build is supposed to be alive, I think it's okay. Now we're gonna get... What are we gonna get? Nexus, Cybercore. After that I guess I just full wall with my 3rd big structure. It could be a gateway or a robo. Okay, fast scout by him. I'm not gonna attack him because then he gets notified and he looks at the minimap. Most of the time they don't actually look at the minimap until they enter my base, and right now it's like, wait, what? What's happening here? He's gonna be real confused. Unlike me, I'm never confused. Oh wait, I'm not attacking him. It confused me a little bit. Now you follow this probe because he might proxy something. We want to see what he's gonna proxy. Women to the left hand. Women to the right. Got no gun. Got no knife. Don't you start no fire. 'Cause I'm TNT. I'm dynamite. Second gate, full wall. Don't have to worry about stuff like adepts anymore at this point. Ah, loser. Ah, can't enter. Ah. Get out of here. No one wants your stupid adepts. Kid, son. Get off my lawn. This is quality, boys. Roll the quick battery over here. A bit further backwards. Might even cover part of my mineral line then. That's the dream. Do we start with an observer? Nah, I don't know. Nah, I don't know. 'Cause I'm TNT. Ooh. That's a nexus. Let's see if we can get more info. Own it! He really is getting own it to the max. This actually sucks that he's playing Stargate though. It's gonna make my job so much harder. Wait, where the hell did my observer go? Oh, here. Oh, that's fine. More stalkers for anti-air. Don't you start me. TNT. Hi. Okay, 2 of these. We're getting a forge already. I love that this observer is going to be completely useless for me. My favorite kind of observer. This should... Hey, I thought I told some guys to mind this. Oh, he's getting phoenixes as well. This guy's a massive prick. He's completely gonna ruin my plan. Not just gonna ruin it low key, but high key as well. That's really sad. Come on. I need one more shot. Are you joking? Come on. Mind these away, you pricks. Then I can shoot him. Ah, I wasn't paying attention here. Just leave me alone. Dude, really? What is he up to? This guy is pissing me off the no end with his stupid phoenixes. Here we go. I'm thinking of getting the speed for my what you call it? For a prism, so I can always sneak by him. Look at this. Just he's taking the gold, isn't he? Egghead. Unbelievable. No, it's not. Now, this prism's gonna die eventually, so we're already gonna be building a replacement for it. This is what we call anticipation at a high level. And you would say, hey Harstem, why don't you just recall? Wouldn't that be better? In theory, yes, but the problem with that is that the moment I recall, he knows there's still a prism on the map. Now he won't expect me to have another prism, you know? Like, what idiots? What idiot is just gonna keep spamming prisms into his opponent's face? This idiot. That's right. He is right, ladies and gentlemen. Add some more archons. We get 2 more gateways. Ideally, I'd kill these. Oh my god, I'm frustrated. Okay, I'm gonna try sniping that.
Very well.
And this bad boy is gonna walk around here, then move in here. New prism already starting. 2 more gateways. Check. Extra forge. Check. So we drop. This is the real move, boys. Do this. You warp in some units here. Send some to the 3rd base. Oh, these are slow warp-ins. Then you can warp in more, and then you fly into the main. So now we have a triple pronged aggression. All the while. Building a new prison because like we're doing a lot of damage here, team. Don't get me wrong, but we might still have a hard time. He has way better upgrades than us, after all. How do they know? How do they know? Absolutely destructive on every corner possible, boys. If you're Harstem, I hate you. Well, that's not very nice. Alright, team. Let's actually have a look at our MMR gains and our MMR losses. Plus 69, LMIO, nice. He got minus 17 from me. We're around 6-1 right now, we're starting to stabilize, so that's real nice. Be sure to put more comments down below with what you want to see next week in YouTube Play StarCraft. For now, I say thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give me the thumbs up, and smash the like button. And I'll see you boys tomorrow for a new video of Road to Rank 1.